think we're on.
Are we on?
I think the video's over. I think we're on now.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. Greetings and salutations.
Bonsoir. Or
Bonsoir.
For
Salut.
you Frenchies.
Ça va?
Yeah,
Oui, oui.
come.
What's going on, guys? Hello to everybody.
How is everyone tonight?
In both of our chat rooms.
That's always a question I've had. Which one of us is ton 1 and ton 2?
Hit the bed and hit. I'm not sure what that means. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so here's the bad news. The bad news is we have no disgusting juice to entertain you with. So if you're here for gross disgusting juice, sorry. No, actually we're not. Swill, but thanks. Makes a guy feel good. Bye, Jack. Nice seeing you. The good news is I feel fine. Thanks, though. The good news is I was talking to Jughead today, and there is another batch of bad juice heading north from Cremona, Alberta, to Edmonton for us.
So what you're saying is there's more pain coming.
There is more pain coming, yes.
More puking.
From you, probably, yes.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me the option to pick the flavors. I passed.
You know, in one way you made the right choice, but in the other way, what the fuck?
No, I made the right choice. I don't want to choose my death. Just send me shit.
So how many are coming, do we know?
No idea. I don't know how many or when. I'm hoping for next week. Would be nice. But, yeah, I'm not entirely sure that's going to happen. I don't know.
Jack says we're going to get literal diarrhea in a bottle eventually.
It's entirely possible. And if, I smell all the juices, and if I smelt literal diarrhea, I know for a fact I would not vape it. For a fact.
No. I'm out.
I've had 2 children. Sorry, my wife has had 2 children. I have 2 children. And I'm well aware of what the smell of baby shit smells like, and not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. That is a toxic stench that you can never get rid of.
A little bit. Yeah. It's stuck in your nostril hairs forever.
Yep.
Navcom thinks we should be sent batches without names, just numbers, and try and identify them. Yeah.
See, I know what all mine would be. Shit. Gross.
Yeah, crap.
Barf.
Disgusting. Oh my god, terrible. You couldn't pay me any money. Yeah, every juice does it. I mean, yeah, they all smell very similar. I mean, the cheesecakes smell a little bit different. But Panda, quite frankly, smelling them does them no justice to vaping them. And even vaping them does them no justice to nose hitting them. I'm just saying, this is I'm just being honest with you here, sis. I'm just letting you know what you're in for. The cheesecake is probably the least offensive of the bunch, in my opinion.
Followed by the red hot burger or whatever, the jalapeno
then
cheeseburger.
the jalapeno cheeseburger. Then why vape what? The Dare juices? Because it's entertaining for you guys.
We're suckers for punishment.
Exactly. For Icky's enjoyment.
Marmite. Burp.
No, I don't think they're ranked because they're organic. I think they're ranked because he puts nasty fucking shit in them. That's going to be my take on why they're ranked.
I think he goes out to the pasture field, dips those bottles into the stagnant slough water, adds a couple of sweeteners. There you go.
Slightly expired milk. Last truck stop coffee. No, I'm not trying to sell. Now, with that being said, Jugheads does have some very tasty juice available at jugheads.com.
Yes, indeed.
You do not have to order off the 2 Tons of Fun menu.
I do recommend e-fluids from Juggies if you're a fluid type black licorice citrus person.
Oh, yeah. Truck stop toilet.
Yes, the small bottle, the small 3 ml bottle is the coffee.
Oh shit! I didn't label the mix, did I? Yeah, the small one is the gas station, and then the big unlabeled one would be it all mixed together. Yes, they are Canadian. Out of where are they? Cremona, Alberta.
Yeah.
So yeah, G-Money. Any vape
Yes.
mail today, buddy?
Not today,
This week?
yesterday.
It's what, Thursday, right? I don't even know what fucking day it is.
Yesterday, I got the Nemesis clone from our friends at Fastech. It is serial number 1726. I don't know if you can see that out in Vapeland there. I'm gonna try and do a side-by-side this weekend just to see how it does compare, but so far the button
How are you gonna do
has
that?
kind of I know a guy with an Emmy.
That's funny because I'm doing a side-by-side comparison this weekend.
This weekend that you're not here.
Weird.
Ooh, yeah. So the button's kind of got like an edge on the bottom. I'm not a big fan of that. And the set screws inside come undone all the fucking time.
Oh,
Today,
that
my
happens on
switch
mine
came
all the
apart
time
at
too.
work.
I had to take on my legit one. I'd take a pair of fucking pliers and crank that shit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So I got the Nemi clone. It was a present from my mother-in-law. I'm happy with it. It vapes really well. It performs very well. I'm happy with it. The button came apart 3 times today at work, and I had to do the same as you, take a pair of pliers to that screw and just give it a good yard.
That might help you out. How's it vaping though overall? No, you said it was killing batteries, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I got over that. The screw in the top, it kind of, where I had it set for the K-Fun, it was kind of leaning, and I think it was shorting out. So I just pulled it out, put it back in. It's straight now, and it's holding on to batteries about the same as any other mechanical mod.
Panda, my Nemi still is on its way from Winnipeg right now. How did it get to Winnipeg? That's what I want to know. How did it get from Singapore to Winnipeg?
Of all the places, hey?
Right? First stop, Winnipeg. What?
All right, so
KP, I'm talking about the
KP.
bottom, the spring, the
Well, there's
switch.
2. There's one in the spring of the switch, and then there's one in the bottom of the head, where your 510 head. So that one was at a slant when I got it, and it was, I'm pretty sure it was just like a minor short. Pulled it out, reset it. It's good now. And it came with the 650 tube and the 490 tube.
Do I have any vape mail this week? No.
No vape mail this
I
week?
can show you fucking bottles. Sure, I'll show you my here. Where's my vape mail for the day?
Well, that red thing you got is new since last Thursday, isn't it?
There's my vape mail. 30 ml bottles. Awesome, right? From Fastech. Oh! We need to talk about something later, but the other offerings that Fastech has. Diet Dr. Pepper, where's mine?
In my fridge, come get one.
Oh, man. But I can't
I'll save one for you.
leave the kids because they're sleeping and I'm in the middle of a show. This isn't
Spin by on the way to work tomorrow.
right, because I leave in so much time to get to work on time, never mind making another additional stop first.
Well, if you want, I can bang on your door when I go to work and drop one off for you.
Sure, and I'll fucking kick you in the canoe. You said that I guess I haven't really shown off the red thing, have I?
No, you haven't.
Top, have I? I've had this forever now, it feels like, though.
No, I think you've only had it a week, no?
Is that it? Z, DNA 20, DZ Nuts, Super Spectacular, Happy Fun Time, fucking Carbon Fiber, 3 buttons, awesome, DNA 20. That is, where's my Hannah? Which is much smaller than the Hannah.
Yeah, it is much smaller, isn't it? Quite a bit smaller.
Like this, these are flush on this side here, and you can see the Hannah is substantially, but it's a little bit thicker than the Hannah itself. But in the hand, it is beautiful. I love it. And then on top of this, I have the super-sized K-Fun. Oh, yes.
Oh, you did extend it, that's right.
Yes, I did. 10 mils of juice in a K-Fun makes Kreegz a happy boy. So if we compare that to a standard K-Fun, I have the K-Fun Light, and then the K-Fun Supersize.
So how did you extend it?
How did I extend it? Well, just trying to gauge how much juice I have in here. What's going to happen if I bring this thing? How did I do it? I should probably have been a little bit more prepared for this. So let me just put my bottle of juice here and get a napkin because this shit's going to get messy up in here. You get 2 K-Funs and make them have sex, basically.
More or less.
That's the grade 3 version. When one K-Fun loves another K-Fun, the love's the important part.
You know, really, I mean, the initial setup is some tinkering, but after that, I mean, as long as you don't get too crazy with it, the build would last quite some time.
Super easy. And even if the build only lasted 3 days, it's super easy. Super, super easy. Okay, so you do need to have 2 K-Funs or more to do this. And you do need to buy one thing.
No, it doesn't, Captain Jack. I use regular ribbon wire, Canthal ribbon wire.
Alright. What was the question? Oh, goodness, no. These are the reasons I abandoned all non-resistant. So there's my coil down in there. You probably can't see it. It looks like it needs to be cleaned a little bit. That shit is nasty. Since I have it apart, right? Okay, so I will show you how the K-Fun by itself works, and then I will make it the V-sized one. The K-Fun clone is called the Russian 91, or the Russian, and from what I hear, it is good. I haven't had one in hand yet, but I do have one on order in the co-op, which I expect sometimes in 2014.
Yes, mine should be coming around the same time.
The only reason I would say that you should avoid clones is if you can't afford the real ones. If you can afford the real McCoy, always get the real one, is my opinion, for a couple of reasons. one, the person who made the real one actually spent the money and the time to design it and all that good stuff, so it's probably a good idea to support them if you can afford it. If you can't
Agreed.
afford it, then there's nothing wrong with going to a clone. You may find...
Vape to your budget.
What's that?
Vape to your budget.
Vape to your budget. That's a real good way to say it. And quite...
I gotta say, Jack, I was skeptical dropping the coin for the K-Fun at first, and I'm hooked. I want 30 more of them.
Yeah, AK makes a very good point there. The cheap clone of the K-Fun is called the Dream, and it's a POS.
It does do a good job of breaking desks, though.
Yes, it does. Fuck you. I don't know if that was the clone or if that was a sledgehammer that did that. Anyway, but from what I understand, the Russian 91 is very, very good and very close to its namesake. And actually, the Russian 91 is actually a clone and an innovation at the same time, because the K-Fun 3.1 had adjustable airflow. There's a little screw you could adjust, and then you could, adjust the airflow and in essence, the draw off of the atomizer. Then they introduced the K-Fun Lite to counteract the Chinese clones of the K-Funs, and they removed the airflow control and added a fill screw to the bottom right there. So then the people that made the clone, the Russian clone is, I don't know how easy it is. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Once they start saturating the market,
they'll be out there. And then the Russian 91% took the best of both worlds. It kept the airflow control in, and then moved the fill from a valve to the bottom flow control. So it's pretty cool.
And
that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the person who designed and built the K-Fun again counteracted China and designed and built the Russian as his own clone.
Is that true?
I don't know if it is. I just heard that.
I don't know. That's cool. If you want a K-Fun, I don't know, they might still be in stock. I mean, I know the market is saturated with original K-Funs right now, and they are currently at intaste.de, I believe. I'll put that in there. Intaste.de. Have you seen the Magoo? No, I haven't heard of the Magoo. I need to look that up. Okay, so here you have the K-Fun with the chimney on, and here's the K-Fun with the metal base, the middle, and then the top metal piece. Now in a K-Fun, this middle can be either stainless steel or plastic tank. I like seeing my juice. Okay, so if I was putting together a K-Fun, I would have this, and then I would take my cap and I would put it on there, and I would have a K-Fun. If I want a supersized K-Fun, I again go to intaste.de and I get one of these little extender chimneys. And you see my chimneys in there. This just goes on top like so. And now I have an extended chimney. And then I purchased, or you could, my second K-Fun, pretend this was part of a second K-Fun. So this is the top ring of the second K-Fun and the plastic tank of a second K-Fun. And that goes on top like so. And then I have the biggest K-Fun. Jack, if you see it, it's just the name of it. If you watch the video, there's a number of videos on how to rebuild them. It's really easy, and this is a supersized one now. I have a second supersized one here, so in theory I could take the extending chimney out of this one and put it on here, and put another 2 rings on top of this and make this thing a fucking bad mamma jamma.
Captain Jack, if you can manage a Jenny, then you're already well past the The build requirements for a K-Fun.
Ruh-roh. Nipple down! And now I'm gonna try and fucking fill this without flooding it. Like that's gonna happen, G-Money. I don't know what I do wrong. I do something terribly wrong, and I have to spend the first 15 minutes of a K-Fun fill fucking tasting juice. And not in the way that I like to taste it.
Absolutely, Captain Jack. Like I said, if you're doing a silica build in a Genesis style mod, or sorry, atomizer, then easily you could K-Fun it, no problem.
They're way easier than Jenny's. And there's no leaking. Well, watch yourself, Kreegz. There's not the same kind of leaking as a Genesis. Would that be an accurate statement, G-Money?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Really, mine only leaks if I lay it on its side with the air hole down and, you know, like it gets jostled around a little bit.
So what I like about my supersized K-Fun is I get 10 mils of juice in here.
Which is nice. I mean, just today at work, I filled mine 4 times.
Yep. Hey, Jack. Hey, Smokeater. Hey, G-Money. Hey, I'm talking to you. Look, I built a Jenny this week. Look at what I did. Look what I did, buddy.
Did you build a Jenny?
I did, all by myself.
Look at you go.
Right? I think the battery's dead.
Has it leaked?
Only when it falls over. Nothing tastes good besides dripping. I don't know, man. I think the K-Fun's a fantastic vape.
The K-Fun has really the best of a few worlds because you have the taste. I find the taste of dripping, the juice containment method of a cardo tank, and the build of a Jenny.
Tad, how
And
come
I
you
used to
gave
look
up
at
on
my
Jenny's? What was your sticking point? Hey, it's Theory of a Nickel Creed for you, buddy. You're welcome.
Puddle of a dead nickel full.
Whoa! K-Fun falling, or Chi-Yu clone falling apart. Oh, sweet mother of Christ. What the fuck? Over. My button just fell completely fucking off, man, on live TV. I'm not even kidding, man. Oh my god, this thing fucking fell apart. Falling apart. It felled it apart, dude.
Boy, oh boy.
I blame Obama.
You're gonna go after the Obama blame today?
That's
I was
what
gonna
I'm
blame Kim Jong-un.
Oh, he's so old. That's so old, though. Haven't
That
we
is
moved on
so last July.
yet? That is so last season. Jeez, I don't believe you're wearing that. Okay, so it didn't like fall apart. I just had to. That fucking screw, man. It's because I vape left-handed because left-handed people are the most awesomest people in the world.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would, happily. Left-handed people are the best people ever.
Huh.
Ever. And for some reason, when I vape left-handed, it unscrews it.
I always blame the commies. So there's no more Creed in your fucking playlist, right? Because I'm kind of wanting to stick a fork in my ear right now.
Aw, Muffin. You'll be okay. It has a guitar. It has drums. It has singing. It has the making
I'm
of...
such a delicate rid over hour.
There's nothing wrong with Creed. And you like Nickelback. You are not allowed to pass judgment on any band, considering that you're a fan of the most hated band in the world.
They may be hated, but I think they're good. And I've seen some of your music collection, mister. I've seen Nickelback in there.
I love Nickelback. I love music. I love Billy Joel. I love Elton John. I love fucking Anna Kubrick's fucking cups. Give me a cup. Let's do this up. So yeah. I made a Jenny. I made a supersized K-Fun. I have no disgusting juice to enlighten you guys with how disgusting it is.
I'm actually, after this week of being sick, I'm actually glad I don't have to puke again tonight.
Let me quantify my enjoyment of Nickelback. I've been a Nickelback fan since they were little hometown boys back when they were playing small clubs. And when they didn't figure out the formula for writing a hit.
I was going to say Nickelback can't be all that bad because they sell 50 million records every time they drop one.
Yeah, well, that's one of their statements I saw in an interview. Did Nickelback sell out? Yep. Their last show, and the show before that, and the show before that, and the show before that. But yeah, no, not for every song. Let's not. We can't pigeonhole them. So this vaping show has now become a music show. Welcome to 2 Tons of Fun, where anything can possibly happen. They have a formula for their hits. Not all their songs. No, I disagree 100%. All of Nickelback's songs do not sound the same. Most of Nickelback's hits, since How You Remind Me, sound the same. However, so do AC/DC songs. And AC/DC is considered one of the best rock and roll bands of all time. So that has no bearing.
The thing is people started hating on Nickelback when The Default and The Theory of the Dead Man and Puddle of Mud and all those guys came out because they sounded the same as Nickelback. Nickelback signed them to their label. I mean, essentially, Nickelback got fast-tracked.
And I think Chad Kroger's married to a female, not gay. I can't speak for the other ones, though.
I think her name's Avril.
Avril Lovig or something like that?
Lavigny.
Something like that. Oh, we're inventing new words? Gahay? They're gahay? I'm not aware of your crazy American.
I do like my Metallica. In fact, if I had to pick a band to be on
back-to-back Creed, brother. There you go.
You hate me. Let's just let the record show that you fucking hate me.
But
yeah, if I had to say number 1 on my list, I think it would probably be Metallica.
Yeah. Anyway, you like Creed but don't like Nickelback. That's weird to me. And people that like Nickelback and don't like Creed, they all have the same similar sound. And you can think, who doesn't like Pink Floyd? If you don't like Pink Floyd, you're crazy.
I do love Floyd. I've got a shit ton of Floyd in my iTunes. I think I got just about every album.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly, right? Welcome to a vape show where we're talking about Canadian rock stars and their fans and people that don't love them. Anyway, moving on. I got nothing vape-related to really talk about this week, guys. I really don't. I just don't.
I got my Roid Rage.
And how are you liking Roid Rage?
I've zipped through half a 10 ml bottle already. I like it. It's not something that I can all day vape, but it's good.
So what is it? Is it like cotton candy?
There's a very strong cinnamon influence with a menthol hit with it. and then there's like a sweet licorice taste, and then a straight right jab to the face, followed by a left uppercut to the chin.
So it's an in-your-face. It's not a subtle vape, then, is what you're saying.
Fuck no. No, it's sort of like being hit with a train.
Like a train. I tried it at Vape Can. I think I had a couple of toots off of, I think it was Panda's Roid Rage. And, yeah, not so much. Not so much. Didn't like it. But I'm not a menthol fan. I'm not a black licorice fan. I'm not a cinnamon fan. So why I would like that juice? It was over before it started, kids.
I'm stalking my mailman every day. When I was home for the last 2 days, every day I saw the mailman come up the walk, I'd poke my head out the door. Got fluid? I'm waiting for my fluid.
You got fluid on the way?
I do.
Yay, more disgusting juice.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, yeah. Mmm. Blech. Crap.
Yes, like Joe said, he's sending me some fluid. Yeah, that was funny. I opened the door, the mailman's there, I'm like, got fluid? The guy looked at me like I had 3 fucking heads, 7 eyes.
Right, because you know that fluid is such a mainstream word. I believe it's in Oxford Dictionary now.
Absolutely.
Jesus. What do I like? I like puddings. I like dessert vapes.
Yep.
Look at me. I like stuff that's high. Okay, I would gladly vape fluid over any of the shit dare juices I've had.
Oh,
but with that being said, none of the juices that we vape normally are full or are fucking hyped up for actual people to buy on purpose for an all-day vape. I don't think.
No. Well, I mean, maybe some people.
Oh my god.
But I mean, you know what I vape, considering every other week I damn near sell you out of it.
This is true. Who doesn't like vanilla custard, though? Like, really, though? It's so delicious.
Well,
oh, no, that's not true. Let me rephrase that.
I agree.
Some people do not like it.
Zai.
Although I'm kinda leaning towards fruit vapes lately as well a little bit.
I haven't found a fruit vape that I could really stick to. Oh, don't be scared to do fluid. Get the fluid. If you're not a 20 milligram vapor, which I sure as fuck am not, then grab some cutter if you can find it and mix it. Now you have 10 milligram and you're on your way to the races.
Is that the survey from that Ottawa CTV thingamajigger?
Yes, it is.
We won. That's all it takes is to win a fucking poll on a CTV news site. Case closed. Vapors win. We're safer because we were able to spam social media to get everyone to go to an Ottawa TV station and vote on a poll. If only it was that easy.
Well, I mean, really, though, you got to think about it. It was on Ottawa's CTV, Ottawa's Ontario, or in Ontario.
Right. Toronto's in
Ontario.
Ontario
Is the center. Right, and Ontario is the center of the universe, so.
Where in Canada can we get high-end rebuildables? High-end rebuildables are available at Vape Escape through lists usually, through Eon Vapes, and e-cig Vapes has a couple as well. Tropical fruits. Yeah, I have a tropical fruit flavor I just got that I want to try later on tonight. Yeah, Dread at Eon Vapes has them.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few places. CEV is getting some.
Yeah, CEV is starting to get some into.
Yeah.
This is a good song.
Anyone getting the hybrid pure, the $99 one?
I was thinking about it, but I had a long talk with Blake, and really he talked me out of it. If he has one, he outlined the pros and cons, and there's a lot more cons.
From what I understand, the Richmond hybrids are really good bang for the buck. If you're trying to be a, I don't want to say mid-level device because I think they're higher than that, but they're at the mid-level price point. You know, right around $100. right? They're not
From who I've
too-
talked to about the Richmond, it's a very, very good, well-built, great manufacturing process. Smooth, very low voltage drop. It's a good mod overall, but it's priced in that low end price range. It's only $125.
I'm strange. Are you strange? No one remembers my name when I'm strange. Anyway.
When you're strange.
Fucking music. Damn it, you're playing with my emotions again. I had something I wanted to say. It wasn't important or else it was a lie.
Mad Vapors will be carrying yours.
The problem I have with all hybrids, as a rule, despite the fact that they're all Jennies, is that you put your mod together, you put your juice in it, and that's it. That's what you have to vape until it's gone. You can't unscrew that top and put another top on with another flavor because you want to change it up a little bit. Like, it's a, though not completely accurate, it's a one-hit wonder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, now, if you're someone like me who really only vapes one thing, for the most part, then it would be okay. But am I willing to drop the coin on it? I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, I had that Zen for a while there, and that was my biggest drawback on it, is that I couldn't spin off the Addy and put something else on it. Keep the dripper for you. Well, no, I get that, but I have like K funds laying around, and I have two here, not on anything. So I'll spin this off, and then I'll put something else on it. Like, I don't know. That's just the way I vape, I guess. Maybe I'm abnormally normal.
But you and I also have a lot of mods to put things on. We don't really have to do the screw, unscrew, screw, switch. I mean,
well, it depends. I mean, I stutter a little bit. Don't make fun of me. They did that in school all the time. I like my DNA 20 though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I like being able to put stuff on my DNA 20, or
I think that's really ultimately next on my list is DNA 20.
Or like if you have a bunch of mechanical mods, I don't know.
I mean, right now I'm sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 mechanical mods right here.
Beetle wants to know where
it's time for me to
get my DNA 20s from. I got this DZ from DZ Nuts on Facebook. I just messaged him and asked him to put on the list. And I got my Hannah mod in a trade for my my billet box. And I keep my dripper on one device, so a hybrid dripper would be cool. You know what, Struck? I would agree with that statement. Sorry, Aquatis. A dripper, I could see a hybrid dripper. Like, that's my dripping. That's because my dripper literally pretty much stays on one mod. That I can get behind. That is good juice, man.
Well, I don't have the real deal chi either. I've heard good things about the chi. But that's really about it. I mean, it's hearsay, so.
I went over to BK's house with my Chiyu clone. Side by side, they were almost identical. I've yet to see your Nemi clone to compare it side by side with my Nemi, but I suspect that day may be coming.
They're pretty close.
Speaking of my Nemi, where is my Nemi? This is unnerving.
Yeah, the Nemi and the Nemi clone are pretty close.
She was put into that order. Yes. Yeah, and you know what? And I have an H-Cigar one. At least that's what I was told when I bought it off Facebook. And I also have one from Fast Tech. Now I don't. The two Chi-Yu clones that I do have are different, and the only real difference that I can see is the serial number. The one from Fast Tech has all 8s, and the one that I got from Facebook has like 7 or 4079.
Now I've looked at your two Chi-Yu clones. The one from H Cigar by far is heavier by at least a couple of ounces.
I don't want to know how
locking
you know
ring
how much an ounce weighs in the hand.
and the switch and the locking ring on the Fast Tech one is sloppy compared to the H Cigar.
Yeah, I'd get behind that. But they're still not. I mean, the airflow control ring on both of the clones are far less impressive as the real one. The Nemi clone is based on numbers lost. Yeah, the numbers. No, the numbers on these cheese they're obvious clones. They don't have the same. They're rounded fonts. I can show them. Sure. Focus. Do the gratuitous hand behind, right? Isn't that what you're supposed to do as a vapor? It's like one of the first things I learned as a vapor. You can see that they're totally rounded. It's totally a clone. Which is good. I like that. Well, okay, fuck it. Let's talk about clones for a second. I hate the fact that China is cloning, and I don't even say cloning, that they are counterfeiting the namesakes. Yeah. Like right down to the logo. I mean, no, even worse than the logo. Right down to the style of Mojo on the bottom. I think that's garbage. You strip that off, you strip off all of the markings that the originals have, and then you have a clone. Or you make some different fucking logo that's similar, but not the exact fucking same.
But I mean, really though, I mean, if you were a dishonest person, you could certainly sell a Nemesis clone or the H Cigar Chi-Yu clone as the real deal, and
to someone who doesn't know for sure.
Yeah, sadly, somebody is going to get rooked into that if they haven't already.
Vapor Joe's saying that some of the clones are being pulled from the same places the real ones are made, and I believe that. Just it's almost like I remember back in the day when my wife was like, "Oh, I want to get a they want to call it clone, what do they call it? knockoff Chanel purse or a knockoff Coach purse or whatever," and we called them the Friday purses because that's the shit that the factory makes on Fridays when they're not open for business to make the shit for Coach, right? And there's small differences in those that let you know what know that they're not the originals. And I guess theoretically a guy could say that the fact that the numbers are in a different font are the only thing that can let let a person know whether or not it's real or not. So you still get if I'm holding it like this and I don't let you look at it close, you think I'm rocking a Chi-Yu, and then you'll talk to me because you're a mod snob. You know what I mean? So maybe that's their way of different. They didn't copy it exactly. I mean, it'd be kind of funny if they went to all this work to copy the logos and everything and then said, "Oh shit, we don't know how to do a fucking block number. Let's just use the rounded numbers that we have here in the computer." Could you imagine? That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
I tell you what.
Yeah. Friday mods. There you go. Joe, you can take that one, buddy. There are the Friday mods. Did we just freeze? Or oh, it's a slow start to a song. Yeah. So what else do you know, G-Mun?
I know where babies come from.
Do you?
I do.
Lucky.
Friday mods by Kreegz.com.
Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is a kiosk in a mall. Well, Panda, when a man loves a woman, Or a man takes a woman out for dinner and buys her a few too many drinks. Whichever. I mean, it can go either way, really.
Then the mailman comes.
Oh, .com. I'm taking over the world, man, not just Canada. Oh, swill. Things I could say.
Good thing the strip turned pink this morning, huh?
I know where they come from, but I'm unable to produce them anymore. Oh, Panda. You you did get screwed on that one. Literally and figuratively.
I'm here all week. Try the deal.
Yeah, exactly. Tip your waitresses. Oh. So, I saw the joke. There was no risk, so I took it. You took it and broke a major rule of engagement.
I'm not saying, but I'm just saying I think my beautiful bride fell asleep.
Is she snoring? Oh, she's awake. She
It sounded like it.
Oh, she was just relaxed.
She talks in her sleep, too. Don't
Does
believe
she?
her.
Thanks. See, Joe got my reference. Or Joe was the only one that acknowledged my reference. Bum, bum, bum. So, yeah. What else? You work early tomorrow, brother?
Yep. They're punishing me for being sick.
Sure they are. So, that means that we have 8 minutes until we say goodnight to you fine folks.
And then after that, I only have 5 hours before I have to be at work.
We had a good idea to do a late show, huh? That was a good idea.
Well, normally they're easy on me on Fridays because I know I have my appointment.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
You want to tell the fine folks what they think you're doing right now?
Okay, so when I started going on the early morning rotation with the company I'm with, I let them know, hey, listen, Thursdays I have an appointment. Every Thursday night I have an appointment. I have to be home by 6:30 at the latest. Okay, no problem. So a week
I'm laughing
after
because I know the punchline.
a week after I let them know this, it was a Thursday, and they were going to send me out at 5 o'clock to get my last load. And I said, no, I got to be home. I got to be home early on Thursdays. Oh, right, I forgot you have your AA meetings on Thursday. Didn't tell them fuck all about AA, but they just assumed that it's AA.
My name's
So
Smokeater,
I'm
and I'm an
currently at AA.
alcoholic.
That's right.
Give this man his... What do they give in AA? Marbles?
No,
Chips?
those little chips, don't they?
I thought chips was for drugs.
Oh,
I don't know. I haven't been to a meeting in a while, as you can tell. I had to give back all my chips. Chips. My 30-day chip. I did it. Yay. How come there's no weed in this chip? Yeah.
we do go through what's called mods.
Yeah, I have a chip. Here's my 600-day chip. I traded my 30-day chip and my 60-day chip to get my 90-day chip. Yeah.
90 days, Joe Pims. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I want chips now. God damn it.
Be 9 months for me day after tomorrow.
You're gonna have your vape baby.
I'm getting ready to pop.
Yay, vape babies. Struckus,
I'm
what do
gonna
you
be
mean you
skinny next
want
week, I'm sorry.
assless chaps? You have assless chaps, and don't deny it.
Yeah, Joe, the last cigarette I had was 4:30 p.m. January 28th.
3:30 p.m. February 1st. And I knew it was my last one. That's what I love about vaping. Like, I kind of did the half and half thing for a couple of packs.
Hold on, I just got to correct my mother-in-law. Hold on one sec. It's not the day after tomorrow. Today is the 26th of September. Tomorrow is the 27th. Saturday would be the 28th. Day after tomorrow would be the 28th. 9 months. Ba-dum. And you're going to be $1,000 again.
It's tomorrow if you're out east. Did you seriously have your last cigarette at 420? That's pretty fucking awesome. And quite frankly, if it was so close to April 20th, I probably would have waited till 420 on 420.
I'm surprised I didn't get a reaction of my mother-in-law for that whole "you're going to be $1,000 again."
Not that I would condone smoking for an extra 12 days, but that'd be a pretty cool vape anniversary. 420 on 420. That'd be pretty awesome.
I heard you. I lit my last one up as I left work and tossed it. Yeah, it was like, I guess 4:37 when I tossed it.
Okay, can you please tell Pixie that you didn't knock up your bride so she doesn't go buy you presents and shit?
Okay, what?
Can you go tell Pixie that you didn't knock up your bride because she fucking bought that hook, line, and sinker?
Hook, line, and sinker. No, I'm not having another baby. I'm actually making the appointment for a snippy, snip, snip.
Yay, welcome to the club.
It's just, it's an inside joke between us and my mother-in-law. Because I was told to quit after the first one, and I tested the limits 2 more times.
Yeah, my plumbing's broken. Those lead these pipes. Start talking about vasectomies and we got cats leaving rooms and shit. I'm out of here, those fucking humans. I remember what those fuckers did to me. Exactly, Panda. Fuck that. This ain't the Price is Right. Well, we got 10:28. Price is wrong.
The SSB syndrome? Why? Just gotta watch. What is SSB syndrome? The Price was wrong, bitch.
What a classic. You should watch that movie again. Why don't you just get in the hole? Are you too good for your home? Craziness. Jesse from Breaking Bad was on the
So
Price
he's
is
sweaty
Right.
bags.
For real? Like as a celebrity or before he was famous?
There is no one out there that can say it's like Jesse from Breaking Bad, and there's no one out there that can say motherfucker like Samuel L. Jackson.
That's fun. Yeah. Oh, I love Breaking Bad. I'm so sad.
Do you trip over your bag now that you've been snipped?
Man, I've been tripping over my bag for the last 25 years. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. G Money has to be at work in 4 hours, 5 hours, or something.
5 hours.
That I never know exists. You know, there's parts of your day, G Money, that exist that I just they're dead to me.
It's really from 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning till about 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's sort of a haze. Really, it's just a mindless drone driving down the highway. Watch out, kids.
Okie dokie. So on behalf of Jugheads, who is going to be sending us more Dare Juice to entertain you more, hopefully next week, and Vape Meet, your online vaping community at vapemeet.ca and vapestrong.ca, we say goodnight.
Spay and neuter your cats and dogs.
And of course, make smart choices, motherfuckers.
Have a good night, all.
Yeah, sure. Vape naked. It's good for you.